Hello world, we are back. Math so easy, and thank you for joining the team. If it wasn't for you, there would be no Math so easy. So what's going on? Let's continue today with our single bar chart. Now we're going to formulate the layout of this chart because it just has our x-axis with animals on it. Let me go to it actually. It has our x-axis with the animals labeled. It has our y-axis with the numbers, but we're missing the essential things. We're missing the titles of the axes, and we're missing the title of the graph itself. So, okay, with the graph selected, now by having the graph selected, that means that you have clicked on it. Oh, click, and you see this little blue border around it. All right. Now, once that blue border is around your graph, that means you have it selected. All right. So now when you have it selected, you want to click on, I believe it's chart layout. Click, and here we go. And now we have the chart title, axis titles, legend, data labels, etc., etc. But let me show you something. If you're not clicked on your graph, see now there's no blue border around it. You go to charts, but you don't see that charts layout tab because your chart's not selected. Now look up here and see what happens as I select the graph. I select the graph, and as you can see, we get the tab. We get a chart layout and a format tab. So chart layout. So we click this first. Let's put a title on it. So let's go to chart title. It's going to ask me right now. You see we have checked no chart title. It's going to ask me if I want the title above the chart or do I want it to overlap the title at the top. I'm going to put my title above the chart. I'm going to click there, and I'm going to put, let's see, number of pets at Ed's pet store. Why not? Okay, the number of pets at Ed's pet store. All right, so that's the title of my graph. So I know in Ed pet store, we have this amount of dogs, cats, fish, and hamsters. Okay, so now what are these subjects at the bottom? These are the types of animals. So I'm going to go to axis title. That's the horizontal axis title. Right now we have no axis checked, no axis title checked. We're going to check to put the title below the axis, which is our x-axis. We're going to put type, of animal. Very good. Got that. Now let's axis titles again. Vertical axis, our y-axis. I like to rotate it, and I'm going to put number of animals. Click, and now as we can see, let me blow that up a little bit more. Let's drag that out. Let's drag this out here. And what do we have here? We have the same graph, but now it's labeled. We have a title for our x-axis. We have a title for our y-axis. And we have an overall chart title. Great. Now, if this was a double bar graph, we would have a key on the side also. But it's not a double bar graph, so we don't need one. We know this one bar represents fish. We know this bar represents dogs. All right? So, there you have it. Math so easy. And PowerPoint and Excel making graphs so easy. Hey, check you soon. Peace. Thanks for joining us.